I collapsed against the bed, the black magic curse burning through my veins like liquid fire. My wolf, Zoe, who had been my constant companion since birth, was growing weaker by the second. Zoe? Can you hear me? I called out desperately in my mind, but there was only silence where her warm presence used to be. My 3-year-old daughter Emma was crying, trying to comfort me as she saw the pain etched across my face. Mommy, what's wrong? Emma's scared. I wanted to hug her, but I couldn't move. The curse was spreading, and I could feel my connection to my wolf slipping away entirely. In desperation, I tried to reach Alexander through our mate bond. Alexander, please. I need you. But the bond remained silent. Without Zoe's strength, I couldn't establish the psychic link. Emma, my clever little pup, seemed to sense how dire the situation was. She ran to get my phone without me having to ask. Emma will call Daddy, Mommy. Emma knows how. Her small fingers trembled as she tried to unlock the phone, but the password screen defeated her. Mommy, Emma can't open it. Can you help? Emma wants to call Daddy to save you. With the last of my strength, I managed to unlock the phone. Sarah, my foster sister, had taught Emma how to use speed dial to reach Alexander in emergencies. The irony wasn't lost on me. Sarah, who now had Alexander's complete attention, had once pretended to care about my daughter. The phone rang for what felt like eternity before he finally answered. Isabella, haven't I told you not to bother me unless it's important? I'm busy. Alexander's impatient voice came through the speaker, making Emma flinch. She looked at me, growing weaker by the moment, then spoke timidly into the phone. Daddy, Mommy's really sick. The bad magic hurt her. Can you come save her? Hearing Emma's voice, Alexander paused, then let out a cold laugh. Isabella, you're really something now, using such a small child. Are you even human anymore? His scornful words felt like daggers in my chest. The curse pulsed stronger, and I could feel Zoe's presence growing fainter and fainter. Emma didn't understand what Alexander meant. She just kept crying. Daddy, Mommy's dying. Her wolf won't answer her. Please come save Mommy, please? But Alexander was completely enraged now. You're just like your mother, both liars. If she wants to die, then let her die. As Alexander was about to hang up, a sweet female voice came through the phone. Alpha Alex, come cut the cake. It's almost midnight. Alexander lowered his voice, speaking tenderly to the woman. I'll be right there, Sarah. My already breaking heart finally shattered completely. So that's why he was angry at Emma and me for disturbing him. He was celebrating my foster sister Sarah's birthday while I lay dying from a curse meant for him. Emma stared at the ended call, lost and helpless. I wanted so badly to reach out and pat her little head, to tell her everything would be okay. But I had no strength left. Zoe was completely silent now. My consciousness was fading, and memories flashed before my eyes like old photographs. I guess this is it. This is how I die. From the assassination attempt to today, it had only been 2 short months. My life had barely begun before it came to an end. When I opened my eyes again, I had become a spirit, floating in the air above my lifeless body. Looking down, I saw Emma continuously shaking my corpse. Mommy, wake up please? Emma's hungry. Emma wants food. My body just sat there, leaning against the bed, head bowed. If it weren't for the black veins spread across my skin from the curse, I might have looked like I was just sleeping. Emma, Mommy's so sorry. I should have taken you away sooner when I first discovered the assassination plot. Even as a spirit, the pain of leaving my pup behind was unbearable. My precious Emma was still so young. What would happen to her now? Mommy, you're just sleeping, right? Can Emma sleep with you? Emma will be very quiet. Emma curled up beside my body, her tiny form seeking warmth that was no longer there. She blinked her big eyes, lost in thought, then slowly drifted off to sleep against me. At 3 in the morning, the pack house door opened. Alexander stumbled in, reeking of expensive wine and Sarah's perfume. He didn't bother turning on the lights. Emma woke up at the sound of the door, rubbing her eyes as she walked out to the hallway. Alexander saw Emma and frowned, displeasure evident in his eyes. "Emma, why aren't you in bed? Don't you have pack training tomorrow?" Emma shook her head, then nodded, standing frozen in uncertainty. "Where's your mother? She can't even put you to bed properly at this hour? Some Luna she is." Alexander grabbed Emma's hand, heading toward our bedroom where my body lay. I followed them, my spirit heart racing with anticipation. Would Alexander finally realize I was dead? Would there be even a flicker of regret or sadness when he discovered what had happened? Alexander pushed the door halfway open, seeing only my body's silhouette against the moonlight streaming through the window. "Isabella, what game are you playing now? What kind of Luna sits in the dark at midnight instead of taking care of her pup?" When I didn't answer, Alexander gently pushed Emma into the room. "Go to bed with your mother. You need rest for tomorrow's training." I screamed in his ear, my spirit form passing through him frantically. "Alexander, I'm dead. I can't take care of Emma anymore. Please take her away. She'll be terrified if she realizes I'm dead." No matter how I shouted, Alexander couldn't hear me. Frustrated by my silence, Alexander rubbed his temples, anger flickering in his eyes. "Isabella, this silent treatment is childish. I know you're upset about the past, but I've already forgiven your interference with Sarah's life. I just hope you can reflect on your actions and not corrupt Emma with your behavior. Alexander, just step inside. Just take one step closer and you'll see I'm dead." I desperately tried to grab him, to pull him into the room, but my spirit form passed right through his body. "Isabella, think about your actions." Seeing that I still wouldn't respond, Alexander slammed the door shut, leaving Emma and me locked in the master bedroom while he returned to his study. The tiny hope that had sparked in my heart was completely extinguished. Emma was probably too exhausted from everything, because she crawled back to my side and lay down. Her small head rested on my legs, and she quickly fell back into sleep. This was different from the past when Alexander used to care about us. Before Sarah returned, he would have noticed something was wrong immediately. His wolf would have sensed my distress through our mate bond. But now, with Sarah back in his life, he had completely shut down our connection, choosing to believe I was just being difficult. As I watched my daughter sleeping beside my cursed body, I wondered if things might have been different if I had told Alexander about the assassination attempt when I first discovered it. But seeing him celebrate Sarah's birthday as I lay dying, I realized it probably wouldn't have changed anything. He had already chosen his path, and it didn't include us. The moonlight continued to stream through the window, casting long shadows across the room where my daughter slept beside my corpse, unaware that her world had already changed forever. At 8 the next morning, Alexander woke up and went to the pack house kitchen. His face darkened when he saw the empty counters. As Luna, I used to wake up at dawn to prepare breakfast for the entire pack, ensuring Alexander had a hot meal waiting when he woke up. The kitchen door creaked, and Emma padded out barefoot. Her nightgown was stained with black marks from the curse that had killed me. Alexander's eyes fixed on the stains. "Emma, what's that on your clothes?" Emma rubbed her eyes sleepily, walking towards him. "Daddy, Emma's hungry." Alexander glanced at the black stains on Emma's nightgown, then at the art supplies on the coffee table. His face turned stormy. "Your mother lets you sleep in dirty clothes after playing with paint? What kind of Luna neglects her pup like this?" Alexander checked his watch, then took Emma's hand. "Where's your mother?" Emma pointed to our bedroom. "Mommy's still sleeping." Alexander's frown deepened. "Isabella." Get up now. Emma needs to go to pack training, and she hasn't even had breakfast. You're becoming more irresponsible by the day. He waited, but no response came from our room. Alexander's anger grew as he stormed toward the bedroom. My spirit followed, heart racing with anticipation. Daylight had come. As soon as Alexander opened the door, he would see my cursed body and realize I was dead. Just as Alexander reached the bedroom door, his phone rang from the dining table. I kept shouting in his ear. Alexander, open the door first. Just open it and you'll see I'm dead. But Alexander paused, turned back, and retrieved his phone. I saw the caller ID Sarah, his adopted sister and supposed first love. Alex, Lily woke up with a fever. I don't know what to do. Can you come help? Sarah's anxious voice came through the speaker, instantly making Alexander's face fill with worry. It was an expression I'd never seen, even when Emma had once burned with a fever of 104 degrees. Stay there and wait for me. I'll come right away. Alexander quickly put on his shoes, about to leave. He turned back when he saw Emma still standing confused in the middle of the room. He looked toward our bedroom with annoyance. Isabella, stop this nonsense. Get up and get Emma ready for pack training. Sarah's daughter is sick, I need to go check on her. I can't take care of Emma anymore, Alexander. You're her father, you can't leave her alone. She'll be scared. I screamed in his ear, but Alexander remained unmoved, quickly closing the door behind him as he left. The house fell back into deathly silence. Emma returned to our bedroom, gently tugging at my cold hand. Mommy, wake up. Emma's hungry. But my cursed body had long since grown stiff. I could never make breakfast for my pup again. Emma saw I wouldn't wake, and tried playing with my phone again. But my phone had died hours ago. Mommy, Emma can't open the phone. Can you help Emma unlock it? Emma wants to call Aunt Victoria. Emma wants food. I still couldn't answer her. Emma put down the phone and touched my hand. Mommy, why is your hand so cold? Are you cold? Emma will get you clothes to wear, okay? Emma climbed up and went to the closet, clumsily pulling out several jackets to cover me. Now Mommy won't be cold anymore. Emma's a good girl, right? Emma proudly pushed at my body, but the movement caused it to slump sideways against the bed. Emma jumped back, startled, and began to cry. Mommy, what's wrong? Why won't you get up? Emma's scared, Emma's really scared. I tried to embrace Emma, to comfort her, but I could only pass through her body helplessly. Exhausted from crying, Emma lay down beside me and held my hand. Mommy, what does it mean to die? Grandma said when people die, they disappear and can't talk or move anymore. Mommy, are you dead? Yes, baby. Mommy's dead. Mommy can't be with Emma anymore. Emma needs to be brave and learn to take care of herself, okay? My spirit crouched beside Emma, trying desperately to touch her. Suddenly, the front door opened and Alexander strode in quickly. Isabella, you're really getting out of hand now. Not answering calls or messages? The pack training instructor called me asking why Emma isn't at training. Have you forgotten your duties as Luna? Alexander's angry shout startled Emma, making her scramble away from my body and run out of the room. He grabbed Emma's hand and headed toward our bedroom. Isabella, I just went to check on Lily because she was sick. Do you have to be so petty that you won't even take care of Emma? How long are you going to keep acting like this? They were getting closer to the door. My spirit heart raced with anticipation. He was finally going to discover my body.